What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode in our NASCAR 2006 series that we are doing here today in the career mode. We are at, I believe, the UPS Raceway is what we're doing here today at the Wheeling Series, and then we're going to be heading to the National Series to race at Lowe's. That'll be very interesting. Speedways have not been our biggest strong suit, mostly because how slow our car is in general, as far as speed goes, not handling or anything else like that. Oh, a little wreck back there when I bumped that guy. Sorry, buddy. We'll make sure we help our teammate, who may or may not have got caught up in that. We are, let's see. Oh man, we're doing pretty good so far. Sitting in 12th, 11th, going for 10th. But if you guys are new to the channel and you like what you see, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. NASCAR, we're doing 2006 NASCAR right now. We'll be doing the F1 series here in just a couple weeks, the 2017 game when that comes out. Super excited about that. Haven't done an F1 series game on this channel yet. And then we'll be covering a ton of NASCAR Heat 2 when that game comes out, and doing a full walkthrough, playthrough of the career mode, which is very similar to this actually. There's a truck series, there's no Wheeling series, Xfinity series, and the Monster Energy Cup series, so that's going to be a freaking blast to play through. I'll be doing all the racing games with the wheel, if it allows me to, F1 and NASCAR, and Project Cars in the new Forza game when that comes out as well. So a ton of racing is going to be going down on this series, guys, on this channel. So please make sure you subscribe to see all of that. We're almost halfway through this race already. Made our way up to the lead pretty quick. Totally didn't even wasn't even paying attention. Just kind of letting my car do the work. Let's see where everybody's at. Yeah, 153 is back there. So I feel pretty good. Let's get through these two corners really quick, and then we'll go ahead and switch back to him and kind of help him out because we kind of screwed him there. So let's go ahead and jump back there. He's a 19th. Oh boy. All of our other teammates are doing pretty decent, about in the top 10. 192 sitting there. Looks like about 15th actually. Oh, they're starting to fall back a little bit. I wonder what happened. I think when I moved up through. Oh man. Oh. I kind of bumped the 19 car there a little bit. My bad, guys. My bad. I'll help you, I promise. So we're gonna help this guy get up into the top 5 real quick. And then we'll jump to, well, not the 191, just the 19. So who will jump to next? The 192 car is doing pretty decent, so, or that's the 191, sorry. The rest of the guys are kind of far back there, so let's go ahead and go through a couple more corners here. There's actually a lot of grip right here on the apron. It's kind of funny. Let's get through this one. We're probably going to stay with our teammates the rest of the race. I think our guy up there is looking pretty good. He's sitting back here in 15th. 192, sorry, is right behind us in 17th. So let's get this guy up there a little bit into the top 10. And we'll jump back there to the 192. Make sure he gets a good top 10 finish as well. Or a top 5 if I can help it, but we'll see. About 5 laps to go. We're still sitting pretty good in the 105 car up there. Good little lead, maybe about a second, I'd say. Second and a half. Hello, 191. Gonna scoot on by you, buddy. Know you're my teammate and all. Alright, let's get underneath this guy right here. And let's go ahead and switch now to the 192, who's sitting at 16th. My lord. Not good. And get him up here real quick into the top 10. I do love these Wheeling Series races because all of our cars are fully upgraded, so it's a lot of fun to drive up through here. It's just a matter of maneuvering through the traffic instead of, you know, working really hard. I can't wait to get to that point in the Busch series after struggling as much as we have. It's going to be very, very nice. Oh man, oh baby, oh god. That was not good. I kind of got distracted there for a minute. We're not going to get a top 10, that's for sure with this guy. But we can probably pass this next dude right here. That's a bummer. I thought we were going to get top 10s for everybody. But I kind of screwed that up myself. Alright, and the 105, us, we win it. Win the whole shebang. But 3 of the top 4, 5 cars in the, or 4 cars in the top 8. Not bad, I'll take that all day. And look at that paycheck. Up to almost 1.3 million again. We need about 3 to 4 million, guys. 3 to 4 million for us to buy a truck team. That's a stretch. That's a big stretch. I believe it was at like 2.8 was what it was sitting at, Kevin Harvick Incorporated. But when you take into account that we're racing for them now, and that we are increasing their what's it called, their worth every single race, that's gonna make that team worth so much more by the end of the season, especially if we win the championship. I mean, can you imagine? But last race in the National Series, we finished 6th, I believe, at Richmond. Started 43rd, worked our way up all the way into 6th. Great race. We actually got another top 10. So I'm very excited about that. We're here at Lowe's now. I'm going to qualify so I can stop rambling. But the next couple races, we have Dover and then 3 very short tracks that I think we have a great chance at winning, if not getting good top 5s, top 10s at, to further close that gap in the standings. We're only 230 back. So I think over the next 5 races, we can close that significantly. So I'm going to go ahead and qualify, guys, and I will see you on race day. So we actually qualified 8th. The car was a little bit tight. Actually, I get a bit tight, so we're going to go ahead and tighten that up a little bit, adjust the tire pressure just a tad. And I think that's going to do it. We'll see how this thing reacts during the race. Looks like Boyer qualified 3rd and Yaley in 5th. So they qualified very well for this race. So we're going to have to run very well so we don't lose anything in the standings. No pressure. It is a long race as well. So I'm going to try to get up here. I want to lead some laps if we can. If we can. As these tracks, for some reason, man, our tires wear out horribly. We start slipping and sliding everywhere. And it's just a bad, bad scenario that always happens to us. We'll see how this goes. If we need to play strategy, we will. We definitely will. I'd like to not and make sure we have 4 tires, but whatever we have to do to make sure we get a good finish, we're going to do it. Make sure he doesn't get on me and get me loose. That's the biggest thing, is that getting aero loose here when these guys are right behind you. That's usually what kills you in the corners. Your car will actually handle fine by itself, but once they start riding on you, that's when it gets pretty ridiculous. And it looks like we're all pretty... The car feels pretty good right now. I just hate how close we are to everybody. Yaley's making quick work. All the way up to 2nd already. Looks like he's going for the lead too, my goodness. These guys are kind of holding us up. Oh, got in the grass a little bit. Come on, guys. I actually think we might have a top 5 car. Saved it. Oh god. I was not expecting this thing to start busting loose this early on. Makes me a little bit nervous. Going for 6th here. If we can get a run on Martin. Oh, I'm trying to work him over. I really am. Let's get Martin Truex off our back for a minute, which he did. He fell back just a tad. Come on. He's not going to give us anything. I'm trying to bounce him around the track a little bit. He's not really falling for it. We do get a really good run out of 4. If I can get underneath him, can't quite get there. Happy with the speed so far, for sure. Man, he is a fighter. This is insane. I'm trying to race him hard, too. We just don't have the car to really take advantage of him like we need to. There we go. Bump him a little bit. Coming out of 4. Looks like Yaley's starting to fade a little bit now, which is good for us. We're here just breaking into the top 5. And the car's actually starting to come in a little bit as the tires wear. Rolling through the middle very, very well. Let's see if we have anything for these guys here. The leader is not really getting away, which is nice to see. Nice to see we're running pretty good at a speedway race. Now we just gotta try setting Boyer up now to pass. He slipped up just a tad. We can't take advantage though. Gonna try the same thing we did to Mark Martin in this corner. Get him in the corner high. No, we just can't get to him. I mean, I'll bump them if I need to, for sure. Look at us all right here together. Oh. I could have drove that in there a lot deeper, but I didn't want to get onto the apron because during qualifying I actually spun out on lap 1. If we can push Boyer by Yaley. Yeah, during qualifying I spun out during lap 1 because I got right on that apron. Ooh. Can be a handful a little bit, but we're almost to the halfway point already, so I don't have to deal with this for too much longer. Hopefully we get a little bit spread out after pit stops. Oh man, overcorrected a little bit. Okay, that could have been a lot worse, I guess. A whole lot worse. Got on the apron and I got really nervous. Hopefully Trix doesn't get underneath us here. Man, oh my goodness. Come on. Pull it together. Try not to get right in front of Yaley so he doesn't get us too arrow loose, but sometimes you don't have a choice here. We're still running 5th. I mean, it's not like we've fallen back to 20th or anything. Come on. Looks like Yaley just pit. I don't think it's going to be in our favor to just take 2 tires, though. I think we're running well enough that we can take 4. I'm sure we're going to lose several spots. But this whole race is about not losing as many spots as possible in the standings. I was figuring we were going to be lucky to get a top 20, so I'm pretty thrilled with running in the top 5. Hell, we might even have had a chance for the win. It's still early, though. I'm going to wait till these guys finish pitting. Kind of see where we fall before I start jinxing us. It does slide up the track though, but it's fast. I mean, I get good runs off the corner. Everybody's just really even right now. Looks like Boyer's pitting and Kenseth maybe. I'm just going to be super... Oh, I thought they were pitting. Looks like Martin pit. I'm going to have to be super aggressive getting into the pit road to try and gain as much time as I can. Maybe I can get underneath Martin Truex, bump him a little bit. Looks like he's pitting this time. Looks like everybody might be pitting this time. Take that back. They keep lining up on the bottom like they're going to pit. So there goes those guys. I'd love to lead a lap. If we can, I will. It just depends when our gas goes red. This thing's really getting loose now on us. Pretty bad. Alright, looks like we're probably going to take it one more lap. I'll go ahead and risk it. If these guys are pitting, are they pitting? Yes, they are. I want to lead that lap. Get those extra 5 points. There we go. That's worth it to me. This thing is just loose, even on the straightaway now. Just drifting the whole corner, my god. We have gone 15 laps, though. We'll just have to go 9 at the end, so we'll get in here really quick. Definitely take 4 tires. Good job, good job, good job. Alright. All tires, yes. Bring that down just a tad. Or what if we just take 2, though? Oh. We can't do it. We can't. I think I would probably wreck if we did that. I'd rather have 4 tires and be able to drive up there than take just 2 tires and wreck and possibly finish out of the top 30. Because your car won't get any better as it goes, so I'd rather take that chance. Expecting the leaders to... Oh my god, look how far ahead they are. Oh my goodness, there's the top 5. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, they just keep coming. Oh, out of the top 20. Oh, come on, guys. Look at that, 8 seconds back. We lost 6 seconds. How absolutely insane is that? Hopefully we can get into the top 10. Man, I think we would have broke even if I would have took 2 tires. And then we would have been in big trouble. I don't get how we're this slow on pit stops, man. It's insane. We'll at least get by Yeti. We got, what, 7, 8 laps left? I didn't think Yeti was that far ahead. I may be wrong. I just don't want to lose too many positions. I think he was around 11th. I doubt we can get up there. We're not that fast. We are catching this group of guys. I think we can definitely get a top 15. Let's see, 7 to go. Let's see where we get. So we're up here in the nitty-gritty now. Battling inside the top 20. Trying to get up here as many spots as we can. Oh man, I don't know. I think we can definitely get a top 15, but you know, top 10's obviously going to be pretty much out of the range, I think, unless something were to happen. I don't know. Even a top 15 is probably going to be kind of hard to do. Just because how hard it is to pass here, you really got to set these guys up. I think that's the Bonnie right there. Oh, God. Or that's Junior. No, it's the Bonnie. Looks like Boyer and all those guys are kind of slowing up. Ooh. They were running top 5. Now they're falling back. So it looks like almost outside the top 10. So every position we get is just going to reduce the amount of points that we lose during this race. Which I knew we were going to lose some. Because speedways are not our forte at all. But I know over the next 3-4 races, man, we are going to be killing it. Super excited about that. Basically all the races up until Daytona. So we're in 16th with 2 laps to go now. Well, once we cross the line. And of course they're getting a little bit more difficult to pass here. You got to really start planning how you're going to set them up and whatnot. If we can just get by this last guy, I'll be happy. I'd be happy with that, man. Last lap. Come on, dude. I drove it in there deep. Hope we can get a run coming out of 2. Looks like we are. Alright, he gave me some room. I thought we were going to get together there. That would have sucked. Whoa. Oh man, I should have bumped him. He got loose coming out of 4. Okay, so Yaley finished 9th. So we're going to lose maybe like 30 points on him. That's not too bad. And we led a lap, so that's going to help that out a little bit. So we lost maybe 20-30 points altogether this race, which isn't bad. It's better than losing like 100, which you could have easily done. But I'm glad to see our speedway game has gotten better a little bit. We've been qualifying very well, actually, which helps. I guarantee we have easily a top 10 starting position all the time. Let's see what this is. Answer the phone. Yeah, you're so annoying. Angry driver. Let's apologize. I always try to. Another challenge, really. Can beat. Who the hell? I don't even know who the hell that is. Not worried about it. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Let's go ahead and check out what the standings are really quick. Before we get out of here, I'm just kind of curious what we lost. We were in the top 5 starting spot. So I'm kind of curious where we're sitting at. So 248, we lost like 12 points, 15 points. Not bad at all. We're going to be able to really cut this down over the next few races. And look at that. Grow the lead a little bit. That's nice. I want to get to that lead so bad in the National Series. We're going to make it happen, man. It's going to happen. But thank you guys for watching so much. You know I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.